All right, what's going on, everybody? So today we're in the Angeles National Forest and we're gonna be hiking Cooper Canyon Falls. This is my first time out here, so let's see what's going on. So today we decided to venture out a little bit. I went deeper into the mountains than I've ever been. So honestly, I'm really excited to check out what I'm gonna see. I'm really excited to see what things look like out here, and I'm really excited to plan future trips. So today's a big day. Hopefully the waterfall is pretty cool, but honestly, I'm just excited to be out here and to be exploring some new territory. So all right, so right now we just unlocked our next mission, which is to make it to the Cooper Canyon campground. So right here I got a sign telling me this is the way I gotta go. So we're gonna follow this trail up and then see if it takes us to the campground we're trying to make it to. From the campground we're gonna be able to find our way to the waterfall. So we pretty much started the whole hike going down a little bit into the canyon. So right now this is our first little test of incline. Let's see how we do. Low-key, we're gonna take our time right here and take a little break, drink some water, drink a little bit of Powerade. It's hot outside, so just want to make sure I stay hydrated. But come on, insane. All right, so this is something new. This is something I've never seen before. I don't know what kind of flowers these are, but they look pretty cool, and they're super colorful too. So I'm gonna have to do some research. Damn, bro, that butterfly on the flowers was something straight out of a movie. I hope y'all seen that, cause my goodness. Hey, so I'm not gonna lie, man, I hope that's where we're going, cause that looks beautiful down there. All right, so the first mission is complete. We made it to Cooper Canyon Trail Camp. You can see it looks like there's enough space for like a good amount of campsites right here. There's a bunch of tables. We got our sign over here. We got a little restroom over there. It's honestly really gorgeous and it feels amazing in this canyon right now. So low-key, I'm gonna take a little bit of time to explore and then we're gonna get back on the main trail. Alright, so we kicked it here at the Cooper Canyon Trail Camp for about 30 minutes. We smacked the granola bar, filled up on some fluids, and just enjoyed the scenery. Now we're going to start walking to Cooper Canyon Falls. So hopefully we're able to find the trail, see the waterfall, and cross it off the list. Let's do it. Bro, there's some big ass bumblebees right here. Fuck, I'm scared as shit. Holy shit. Holy shit, bro. Holy shit. Please, I'm leaving, bro. Holy shit, bro. Holy shit. I'm leaving. Oh my gosh. Bro, I'm not looking forward to coming back right there. Bro. Oh, he's still following me. Alright, we're good. It is crazy because honestly, I've never had too many experiences like that. I've only seen a bumblebee about like 3 times in my entire life. But I've never really had too many experiences like that. And so just to be in the moment and really be like, damn, I need nothing to go wrong right now, is crazy. That was crazy. Those things were big as shit. Oh my gosh. That was insane. Okay, so I'm gonna be a little honest right now. Honestly, the first part of the hike was more fire. Just because I didn't have to worry about the bumblebees. These fools added a whole new element to this hike. And now I'm even thinking about if I want to keep walking through these flowers, because like these flowers are on both sides of the trail. And these fools are obviously getting the nectar or whatever from these flowers. So if it stays like this, I'm gonna have to keep making my peace with these guys, cause it's out of control right now. Bro, just imagine that buzzing sound you be hearing in like scary movies or like suspenseful movies, bro. Just imagine that times 10 all around you, bro, and it's following you. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm hoping we make it to this waterfall soon, cause this is crazy. Alright, so we made it back into the canyon, and now I think we're about 5 minutes from the waterfall, so we're gonna keep following it. Hopefully we don't see no more bumblebees. I think we gotta cross the creek. Kind of losing the trail here. Oh, these rocks ain't stable. I think I missed the trail. I ended up down there and the trail's up here, so we're gonna climb up a little bit. It's super slippery, but alright, yeah. I was like, it seems a little bit too hard to get into this canyon. Okay, yeah, there we go. The waterfall is gonna be down right here and like on this area. So we're above it. We're gonna come around right now and then go to the base of it. We found the trail down. Alright, so we're down here in Cooper Canyon. We made it to the waterfall. Alright, so we made it to Cooper Canyon Falls in the Angeles National Forest. This spot is honestly insane. You already know how to get in the water just a little bit, cool off. It honestly felt good. It was like the perfect temperature. The hair looks crazy. Alright, I'm gonna dry off a little bit and then I'm gonna get going because it's getting late. So we're gonna probably smack up one more snack, drink some water, and get on with it. But look at that shit, beautiful, crazy. Now we gotta climb up the road to make it back up out of here. Let's do it. Alright, back on the trail and we're right back at it. It's game time. We're going up quick. I literally swear there better not be no bumblebees. All right, so we made it through the majority of the bumblebee sections, so we should be good as long as we don't trip ourselves up. But honestly, this hike has been beautiful. The waterfall was fire, the scenery is amazing, the smell is amazing, this like area of the wilderness is crazy. So honestly, overall a good day. All right, so that wasn't too bad. We made it back to the trail camp, and from here we're gonna make our way back to the car. I think I want to try to hit a peak on the way back to the car, so I'm gonna stop really quick. All right, so that right there is the trail we came on when we came down. That's the restroom. But we're gonna take this trail over here. It's a little bit shorter. It's on like a fire road, so it's gonna be a little bit wider. And then I think we're gonna try to meet up with the PCT to go up to a peak called Winston Peak. So hopefully I'm gonna keep checking the time, see if we got enough time, but that's the plot for right now. Okay, bro, honestly, there's a lot of bumblebees on this trail. I'm kind of regretting it. Damn, that's crazy. Alright, so here's the junction from earlier. If you guys remember, we took it up and we ended up going to the right, but right now we're gonna take it up and then hopefully pull to the left and try to summit Winston Peak. I think it's somewhere over here. We made it up to the notch right now, and that's the trail we took before, but we're up here. It looks like there's no actual trail. You kind of just gotta send it. So I'm gonna send it. We got an hour of daylight left. Let's see if we make it. Okay, I lied. There actually is like a little faint trail. It's hard to notice, but it's definitely something people use, so we're on the right path. You can see we made it a long way. It's a quick climb, steady incline, but we're making progress. It looks like we're about a quarter of the way up. So the elevation of Winston Peak is about 7,400 feet, meaning it's definitely one of the higher peaks I've been to. I haven't been to too many peaks above 7. So we're definitely dealing with altitude right here. It's gonna be a good training point though for some of the later hikes I wanna do, like Mount Baldy, San Gorgonio, San Jacinto, a lot of them. So honestly, I feel good so far, and the views are getting beautiful, so everything's looking good. Okay, so now I'm gonna say we're about halfway there, but it still looks like there's a long way to go. Damn. Oh my gosh. Damn. I'm pretty sure that's a hawk. They have that high-pitched whistle. I don't see him though. The views are definitely worth it though. Out of this world. And I believe the peak is these rocks over here. Alright, here we are. Winston Peak. Consider that bag, baby. I'm gonna try to find the highest point right now. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, right now we are standing at the highest point on Winston Peak. 7,400 feet. I think that's a little bit higher, but it looks too sketchy to stand on. I'm chilling right here. Gorgeous. Alright, but now we definitely got to get down because it's going to get dark soon, so let's hit it. So to get down, we're just going to come off the, I want to say the west face of the mountain, the side that goes straight down to Highway 2. And we're gonna be right back at our car. Super convenient. So let's hope it pans out like that. Man, that last part though was seriously no joke. Like genuinely, I'm gonna have to check after like what the elevation gain is on that, but it was pretty tough pretty quick. And then with the daylight, you know, the pressure of the day, the sun setting right there on my neck, it was a little bit tough. I was a little bit worried for a while, but it worked out. So let's just get back to the car. Alright, so I don't know if it shows up on cam, but you could actually see my truck right there. We're almost home. Let's do it. Alright, so we're back at the truck. Thank you guys for coming with me to Cooper Canyon Falls. My phone says we did 9.73 miles, burned about 1,500 calories. So, you know, light day, nothing too crazy. But I hope y'all have a good one. Thank you guys for coming with me. Peace out.